Well, if you're looking for a wild card at an affordable price with a movement that is unusual, I kind of already have one similar that meets that criteria. 1:10 p.m. It's the Nixon Dork 2. But this one actually has a complete different system. It doesn't talk to you. As fun as that is, it's also fun to mix it up and have something unique like this. This is pretty easy to read once you get it all set up. Of course, you have your hours on the left and your minutes on the right, so it makes it easier to tell. But basically, it's 7, and it's like 57 or 58, something like that. Which I figured it would be a good time to start this video, because that, at some point during this video, should reset and cycle all the way back down to the bottom, and then that should push up to the 8 o'clock position. So we'll see if we can catch that in action. This thing does, like, there's mechanical parts going on here. So, like, if we take a closer look, you can see those are like threaded rods that the markers, the hands rather, ride on. And then if you look even deeper in there, you can, there it goes. It just did its thing. If you look even deeper in there, you can see the circuitry. So that's pretty cool. And this is sapphire glass here too. So this is the MECEXP or MECEXP. It's mechanical exploration, I think is what it stands for. MS1001. They do have a titanium variant as well, but in the stainless steel variant like this, they're roughly $300. So I'll put a link down below. You can check it out. They do have 50-meter water resistant. You can see those two little dots there. This is the charging mechanism. So it just kind of goes on with a magnet. You plug it into your USB or USB Type-C. You have an adapter. And you keep that battery charged. I think it's like a 270 milliamp hour or something like that. I could be wrong on that, but it'll be in the description down below. Now that we've kind of brushed over some of that stuff, let's talk about the size. The case width is 36.5 millimeter. The lug-to-lug is 48. The thickness to this top bridge part here, because you can see it's kind of like on an angle, is 14.2 millimeter. You have 22 millimeter lug opening and a 7.5 millimeter signed crown. That is a push-pull. No, it's a push crown. It's not a pull crown. So the way you operate this thing and do the time setting and everything is all done through this crown with pushing it. So, and it does have a chronograph feature too. I'm still learning it. It's not super intuitive, but here's the quick start guide. So function, so you can go into calibration mode. If you do it 3 times, it'll be the timing function. So if we just go like 1, 2, 3, then the hands will go all the way down. And then to start the chronograph, you just go like that. And then to stop it, and then to reset it. It just does that, and then it goes back into the timekeeping. Press the crown twice continuous for 1 second, enters the battery display. So what they do is they reset the hands all the way down, and then so it's showing you it's, I'm assuming this one all the way up would be full capacity, so it's near half. And then it'll just go back to its timekeeping. Let's see what else. And then there's a sleep mode too. If you hit it just once, I'll show you that at the end of the video, because that's your illumination. And I think there's lume on this too, but it's also backlit. And then for setting the watch, it's actually not bad. I did it kind of on accident, but basically you push the crown 4 times within 2 seconds. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll turn the crown to adjust the hour and minute hand up. So it's pretty easy. It's not bad. So if you absolutely, like, if you have one of these and you need to see that, just hit me up and I'll do a separate little video on that, so you don't have to watch this whole video to try to find that. Or maybe I'll just make a quick operational video of this. I'm not sure how much of a demand there is to see that, but here it is on wrist. And like I said, there's other colorways, there's other case materials, and there's case finishing, and then there's a different titanium variant as well. So talk about a timepiece that is going to gain some attention, but it's also well built. You know, I haven't owned it very long, so I don't know how long like all these things last. You know, hopefully there's some longevity with this. Actually has a pretty robust matching strap system as well. You can get it on rubber or this. I have not handled the rubber one. I could say, honestly, I would go with this sailcloth type one with the match stitching. I think that's a better fit for this watch. So now let's loom it up, because it does actually have loom. And then all you have to do for the backlight is to hit the button one time, and then it'll light up. It's pretty cool. So I appreciate you guys watching. There's the loom. Probably even easier to read at night, but all you have to do is push this one time and it backlights like crazy, like more than what you would need. That's just more of a fun thing. So it's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think. $300. It's a pretty fun piece. I'll see you on the next vid.